nervous?
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No.
Everybody here is just
What
as dead as
journey?
you. The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Hello, welcome to Consequences Plays. Sorry, the game jumped straight into the intro there. It didn't give me a menu screen or anything, so thank you for joining. How do we... How do we get the menu up? I don't know how to get the menu up to put the subtitles on. Does anyone know how to do the menu on this game? Okay, oh, right, okay. My keyboard just wasn't playing ball. Okay, so let's put some subtitles on. I don't know why Lucasfilms always decide to never have the subtitles on as standard. Come on, it's the right way, right? Okay, so what else do we need to take? No, we don't want tank controls. All right, I think we're good. I think we're ready. How is everybody? Thank you for joining the stream. Today we're going to be playing through Grim Fandango. Hello Frost, hello Focus Break. It was Escape, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't playing Bull before. I don't think I've played the Grim Fandango remastered before, you know. So this is going to be quite exciting.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Okay, somehow I've put this into windowed mode, so bear with me 1 second. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. We don't want Windows mode. There we go. Okay, I think we're all sorted now, so what have we got? We've got...
It's some sort of special work order.
the work order...
My scythe.
And the scythe.
I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Yeah, I played the original quite a few times. I thought I saw the I thought I played the remastered before, but when I look at things like this, I don't remember this, so
Better
must
take
be
these
wrong.
cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me. I don't feel like pitching cards right now.
okay, right. I much prefer the point and click controls to the...
Not picking that up. Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more.
I much prefer the point and click controls to the tank controls for sure. A welcome addition to the game. This game does not automatically save. Please save in the pause menu to avoid losing progress. Oh my god. How do we get into a run? There we go.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver for crying out loud. He'll know.
Yeah, this is true. He is already dead. Although, you can get flowered.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manny Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
I think Grim Fandango is, I think, so wonderfully written. Tim Schafer is such an amazing writer and developer. I'd love to see him tackle more stories like this.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives,
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Hey Doc, thanks for joining the stream. How are you?
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
The boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
What achievement have you got left to do?
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Manny, just beat it, will ya? Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho. Could I take your whole punch?
Ha! I doubt you could take my half punch.
So allow gifts. So I turned channel membership on. I'm not expecting anyone to buy a membership, but I turned it on just on the off chance. And if you allow gifts, it means people can buy gift memberships for people.
Hey, service!
Hey, who the...
Glottis!
Sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Glottis is such a good character. He's so big.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
There's 2 of you that have Shuffleboy or Dot. You've never played Grim Fandango. It is it genuinely is one of the best adventure games ever. The story is just amazing, and the remaster, it had its problems when it came out because it was tank controls, which is the same sort of controls you had for Escape from Monkey Island, and it was all a bit tough to really navigate with. But with the remaster, they turned it into a point-and-click game proper, so it's much more enjoyable to play.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Glottis. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Glottis. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
I've got to get this work order signed.
So I think the secret is in Monkey Island. So I do have a video planned to talk about it in greater detail, but the only way I can really sort of sum it up is that the secret of Monkey Island is a story about a pirate, and that's what I believe the secret is. If that makes any sort of sense. I think it's just the title of a story. I didn't say I'm too big for the ladies, just the cars. The ladies like me just fine. Oh, I did miss that line of dialogue. What a shame. Apologies. Right, so we need to get the work order signed.
Not portable. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Hi, Raiden. We're only about 10 minutes in. What does the face one do? Yeah, I'll put my my theory into more context when I get the video out. But I think at the end of the day, after finishing that game, I think it's just supposed to be a game. I don't think they want people to think too much into it. And if people want to give the secret more meaning, then they can.
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, Suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Bang!
Ah, popped another one.
Got him.
Lousy, bony fingers.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez, what now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
That's not what balloons are for. That's not what balloons are for.
By this still looks good. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with the remastering of it as well.
My kid wants another balloon.
Really gave it a second life,
Jeez, what now?
so to speak.
Do you have any more dead worms back there? Well, sure.
Well, yeah, one thing I love about adventure games, Frank, is that there's always someone who's just unnecessarily rude. And the clown has it for this part of the game. Anyway, I'm sure there's plenty more rude people to be found.
This place is a mess.
Yeah, I've never played Blade Runner before. I heard good things about it though. So it's
Just
worth
thinking
playing.
about Don's file system gives me a cold chill.
That recently got remastered, didn't it? Blade Runner.
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
Avoid the remaster of Blade Runner. Yeah, so I heard there were some problems with it, but if you buy it on GOG, then you can get the fan-made remaster, which is significantly better if my memory serves, which is worth playing rather than the official remaster, which is apparently trash. I don't know why the game's called Grim Fandango. I imagine it has some sort of history in Mexican folklore or something like that. Dance with the Grim Reaper. Right, okay. Yes, that's perfect. What, that's a great name. Do you know what? I've never even been curious as to what the name means before. I've always it just rolls off the tongue so nicely.
Gotta get this work order signed. Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Hey Motivational, they changed the controller setup for the Fandango remaster that Double Fine did. I think about 7 years ago now.
I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
So if you can do tank controls if you want to, you can get an achievement for it, but point and click controls are so much nicer for this game.
Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps. Look at these poor saps.
I think this is, funnily enough, the most...
It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all.
It's the most horrific scene in the whole game.
Smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. Boo. Soon I'll be coming for them. Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. In this world, all I can do is look, smell, and reap. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce.
Poke the burger, can you poke it?
I don't want to mess up my blade. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce.
No. All right, let's get our friend in the bag.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to...
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers, pop it out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard-ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Gotta take a lead. Put our future into our own hands.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a none.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one.
I can't find my driver.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
I like Ava. I wonder if there's any history between the two of them.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no. Not the Christmas party all over again.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Straight up steal some of the man's whiskey. Or tequila. Probably be tequila, wouldn't it? Alright, so... We need to get... We need to find a premium client. And there's only one way to do that. To beg, borrow, and steal for one.
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Won't turn and the door won't budge. Not picking that up.
Hello, Manny. All right, let's try and bust the tube system.
Look out below. That doesn't sound good.
Giving up at the bees. Oh, yeah, the bees on the docks. I remember when I first played this.
Servers down again.
What else is new?
I couldn't figure out many of the puzzles, and I didn't have the patience to actually sit down and actually figure them out.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
Oh, not again! You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam, and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Talking about the door, yes, yeah. Oh, what, just turning the lock. I know, yeah. It seems so simple, but so easily missed.
Good enough for government work.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey. I couldn't play this card there.
No gambling in the elevators. You heard it from Manny.
As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. It's the sophisticated and not picking that up. This card's full of holes. I couldn't play this card there.
There we go. Let's see who we get.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, 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 died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes, volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Glottis, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
Name a more iconic scene. Gotta love Glottis.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to
line.
ease
I'm
your
not picking
pain.
that up. Yeah, words Manny
Guess
will
they
never say to
couldn't save me, huh?
Meche.
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar,
Meche, please.
Meche, I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Looks like the Final Fantasy VII boss. Which boss? The one on the highway, or someone else that I'm completely forgetting?
The only implication here is that I'm fired.
Is it something I did?
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
If Glottis was the Final Fantasy VII highway boss, we'd never make it out of Midgar.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh. Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now, if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble. But please, call me Manny.
So a lot of the achievements are dialogue-based. Which is cool. There's a lot of good dialogue in Grim Fandango.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Oh, bless her. She doesn't let anyone down.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
I can earn. Will there ever be a sequel to this game? I would say probably not. But Tim Schafer who's the guy that created this game, has said in the past that he has thought about a sequel to it, and what he would do is he'd like to explore the option of doing like an open world version of like El Marrow or something like that. I don't know how that would actually work, but he said that the biggest hurdle to overcome is like, how do you put Manny back in the game, or do you just proceed without him? I think if we were going to get a sequel, now is probably the best time for it, because Lucasfilm are ramping up their old adventure games again, and with Double Fine just having finished Psychonauts 2, maybe they're spacing their calendar to work on a Grim Fandango sequel.
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. I don't see anyone out there. Hey, is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Yeah? Well, I got something they can stick in their fold.
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
The DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
Manny Calavera, got no skin, got no hair.
Unit. You
It's
know
our
that,
guy.
of course.
Manny?
No
I
hat
was
either.
once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, man.
So, you won't help me out of here.
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Join or die. Alright, let's talk to Sal.
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
I'm not a joiner. Just pop the hatch and let's part friends.
I'm sorry, but this is war, Manuel, and you are the first draftee.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. ¡Viva la revolución!
Precisamente, amigo. Okay, so to the homing pigeons it is.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan. Not picking that up. No use for it.
Yeah, I've raided
No use for
the chicken, the pigeon eggs. I think is just some of that classic puzzle.
Tom's
logic.
office is empty.
Classic puzzle logic that doesn't really make any sense, but there you go.
What the?
What did we get? No, we didn't get anything.
There's something glowing in there. It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
Perfect, just what we needed.
I can't go strolling through the halls now. I'm on the lam.
That's right, yes. So the prologue you can just sort of run through if you want to. Apart from the scurvy dog puzzle, you can run through the park
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
I guess they just did that because that area really serves as a tutorial area, and once you played the game, you might not want to do that area again, so you can just run through it.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Oh, I forgot to put the balloon underneath it.
What? Get back off, Bert!
Oopsie. Down we go. It's a shame you don't get to explore more of El Marrow. It'd be really cool to see what else is in the city and how much like New York it actually is. Because I think someone was saying in the chat earlier it gives them New York vibes, and I would wholeheartedly agree with that. But it's a shame. And even just to see some of the parade would be really cool. So if they ever do make a sequel, hopefully we'll get more of those parts of the game.
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Point-and-click games deserve more fans. Yeah, they absolutely do. I think they're on their way back up. The excavation of Hobbs Barrow, which came out just earlier this week, that's doing really well. Apparently, the sales are really good for that one. So I think Return to Monkey Island has helped bring the genre back to people's minds who might have stopped playing games or moved on to like first-person shooters and stuff. Manny is walking so slowly. Oh, there we go. And how good some of these games are now, like the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. I think we could see some renewed success for the genre. Hopefully, anyway. I'll do my part to raise awareness to some good games. I just put out a video earlier today.
Maybe that will scare them, eventually.
Covering the demo for... Oh, what was it for? For Foolish Mortals, which is a heavily Broken Sword-inspired game. And that looks fantastic. Locomotive. I don't know too much about that one. Unfortunately, I haven't looked into that one too much. But I think it is due for release soon. Whether it's coming out this year or early next year, I think it's working its way towards release, definitely.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers. You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
Oh, apologies.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis? Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
Oh, I need to eat it, don't I? Where is it? Where's it gone?
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and left quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
I think that was one puzzle when it first came out that I had no idea about finishing. None of that made any sense to me as a young boy.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
Oh, I'll put the eggs away. Okay, take them, give them to our friend Sal.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
Which is imprisonment, in this case.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you. You must go to the town of Rubacava, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubacava to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
There he is.
Glottis, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Glottis, what have you done? Oh, Glottis. Wake up, buddy. I wonder how long he can live without a heart.
At least he's just sleeping.
Oh, no. Ooh, ick. Shoot!
There's a hearty meal for the spiders, but not today, I'm afraid.
Piece of cake. Hi,
What is
Chihuahua.
that?
Don't think that's gonna work.
I thought he flings it. Oh, I need to put a bone on
I
it.
don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
That's because there's no meat left of it. Although the spiders must be hard pressed to find meat in the underworlds.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
They're bone idle, yes they are.
Still beating.
I'm not sure if he put that in the right place.
Heart? Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
And he's fine. Good Glottis.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask! sorry.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Glottis? Glottis?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Okay, get ready to see me struggle with this puzzle. Real brain bender, love interest. Still don't get why the woman, yes, I forgot her name, is important to her. Meche, she's just important to the plot because Manny feels like he let her down, so he goes on this sort of spiritual quest to find her. This is my favourite. Easy, just time it to the music of the machine. Yeah, I think for the first time ever, I've just figured out how to actually do this puzzle. Every other time I've done it, I've just been right, missed it. Missed it again. Missed it again. I'm never gonna get it. There we go. The bad guys just want to find her just because they want her ticket, I think. Although they've already stolen it, though.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
Well, what have I done wrong? Do I need them all to be separate now? Yeah, I figured that one out by accident yet again.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heh. Like eagles on... pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I can't. I did it by accident. I just got the timings right by accident. You have to walk a bit faster than that, Manny. Come on, this is a big area. We can't be dealing with any shenanigans like that.
This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava. Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon. Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
I've definitely put the bone wagon in the way. He's so slow. Slightly whiter spot there. I wonder if that's where we're supposed to put it. Oh,
no. Hey, wait a second.
Here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Music changed.
Loteria.
Where's Manny gone? Oh, he's just walking as slow as possible.
It looks like some sort of... They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
He's got some real reach on him, hasn't he?
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Okay, so we've got the key, so we use it in the
Maybe
keyhole.
I'll just keep the lock on until I can assess the situation damn side. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to...
Manny! What are you doing?
Hey, don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Hey!
Where do we... Do they just jump in, or do I need to throw a bone? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to throw a bone. Where am I getting a bone from, though? Oh, a really tiny hotspot there.
I'll just drop this one. I'm carrying around too many of those already.
Still got the bone. No, you put it back. Get back up.
No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar.
Go. And that's one beaver dead. Run back up and get another bone. I think I missed him. They just don't seem to move though. Until you throw the bone. You can spray him on the bridge, don't we? I've tried that before. Let's give it a go.
Run for your lives, you buck-toothed glowballs!
Okay, so Manny can get across, but you still can't get the, Oh, he won't leave the area. Alright, fair enough.
I want to put out your lights, my friends.
Yeah, so they'll float away in the river of tar. Oh, put it away. Come on, one more. Nope. one left. Well, damn. That's the beavers dealt with.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
What, dead? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
May I question the death after death?
Ooh!
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Yeah, he's what a nice guy.
Mr.
Really
Flores,
puts
I'm ready
Manny
to
to
take
shame.
you now.
Manny Calavera. Is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Okay, so...
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
Don't tell Celso that.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Mop Quest 2,
There
yeah.
was this one high-pitched whine it was making. Really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
Now, I don't know if anyone can recognize, but this gentleman voices a different character in a different LucasArts game, right? I'm leaning towards the Curse of Monkey Island, but I can't quite place it.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I
barman.
just don't see
Right, yeah.
you in that union.
That's right, yeah, I can see it now.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay. Glottis, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here.
Yeah, Manny, you're very rude. Good on Glottis to tell you off.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of...
Hey.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because
You've got a desync with the video and audio? I've absolutely no idea what to do about that. I am a very newbie streamer.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man.
Oh, good. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
And now the real game starts. You think
Well, looks like
Rubacava
a
is the
quiet
start
night
of
in
the
old
real game?
Rubacava.
I like Armero. Who's that walking there? That'll be Merche. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Talk to Ava. No, I don't remember her name actually.
Evening, Lupe.
Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the
Go on,
details about
Lupe.
your new code check
Give
system.
it to us.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup, no, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new code check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
Alright, Glottis. Ever the altar.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
Glottis is so talented.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Glottis, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Goldschlager.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Absolutely.
Le numéro
Not while
gagnant.
they're losing.
Le 2, noir, paire manque. 2, black.
You know, some people say you should always walk away
Mesdames et
from the table
messieurs,
when you're
faites
on a winning
bonjour, s'il vous
streak.
plaît.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
Suppose this is supposed to be like a Monte Carlo theme.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Leader, Noir Monk, number 2. 2 is the winner.
Okay, so we should have run out and tried to catch Metro straight away, but I got distracted with the casino. Because we saw the lady walk off up this way. So where did she go?
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Shit. Yeah, so this is the remastered version, and you're very welcome for the
This
stream.
going to be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish them out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I don't need an excuse to play these great games. And yes, this is the remastered version, so they've touched up the animations and everything. And so the only other difference really is the point-and-click controls, which are a game changer for Grim Fandango.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah?
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
All right. Let's explore Rubacava. Okay, you cut it. Also good soup in my kind. Huber. Oh, interesting. I've never played any Gabriel Knights. Something that's sorely missing from my adventure game library.
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
That's a great question, Manny. But I think you did a good job to turn the restaurant into a casino. Don't put yourself down. It looks great.
Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts.
You're not going to talk to him.
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and...
Manny is such
I'm
a
more
lady
happy
killer.
about leaving town every minute.
Whoop! I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down.
Looks like it hurts.
Why won't you talk
Looks
to
like
him?
it hurts.
Somebody won't talk to him.
What's that you're working on there?
I told you, Calavera, not now.
Game Night 2, and although F&B is not really my thing, I'm enjoying it a lot. I played the first one a couple of times and loved it. The first one's not FMV, right? But the second one is. Only the second one is FMV. So the third one, is that back to the same style as the first one, or do they do something else? There's the CBs.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Bad 3D. So is the third one not worth playing then? Because it's on my list. I'd like to give certainly like to give the first one a go.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
Have I ever played Broken Sword? Yes, absolutely. I love Broken Sword. I've got a big box of Broken Sword 2, but I need to pick up the first one as well to make my collection a little bit better. Absolutely love Broken Sword. I can't get enough of it. I really want them to bring out another one.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like,
enough
man.
scope to go forever with that
Every day we come
series.
down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops.
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
We're straight stingers. Another achievement for the those keeping score. Let's done this way. Right, okay, so we're at the blue casket.
Labor organization and revolt made easy.
I need it.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Bogan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cummerbund.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism. That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police, and the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Testing? Testing. Good evening. I like to read a poem. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
The end.
Lola?
What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh,
What's she
Gramps,
doing?
don't start.
So the Pendulum Studios games, I have quite a few of them. I've got all of the Runaway series and Yesterday Origins, as well as their brand new one, the Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. But I haven't actually played any of them.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
They're clicking their fingers.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
Was that good? Was that a good poem?
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, because that's what I've been calling you.
That was a joke, not a poem.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
What is that supposed to be?
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Let the waiter clean up after himself. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
What are we watching this guy for?
Oh,
Oh, she's passed out.
Testing? Testing. I'd like to read another poem. Don't pet the cat that way. Explosion. Bang. Break the mirror with your silence. A single calcified tear. It lingers. Alone. The end.
They didn't like it. They didn't like it.
Muchísimas gracias. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
Hector LeMan.
Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there. Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, Forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
They should have said business was blooming. Absolutely, they should have. They've missed a joke there.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
It's fully Final Fantasy VII Aerith vibes there. I really want to ride the airship, and then what happens, happens.
Well, Manny Calavera.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
Oh, they're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I just want to borrow it for a secret project.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
It's alright, I know how to give you what you desire, Carla.
Well, maybe just a sip.
I'm gonna do it right in front of you as well.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes? They have such a great texture. They're all wrinkled up like my grandma
Speaking of
Hedwig's
metal
face.
detectors,
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
We've seen this before in Monkey Island 2. What do you mean?
yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
Oh, yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead.
And Carla, also the name of the Monkey Island character. Where they got the inspiration from.
Hey. Closing in. Looks like a great night for cat races.
And Gleeball's Cure. Abercrombie, standing her ground. Abercrombie, coming up on the finish. It looks like we have a photo finish here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience while we await the race results.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat.
It's beautiful.
Fuchi, that smell. Es peor que la muerte. Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh, no. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. Aha!
This is horrible. Whoever wrote this scene, not a good person.
A little stinky, but it could be worse.
No, in this one it's insult bomb disposal. Right, I think we need to speak to Charlie. Bogan, maybe. Calavera Cafe.
Le numéro gagnant, le 5, rouge, Imperimonk. 5, red.
This guy's also the same voice actor as
Manny.
Velasco and the Good Superman. The French guy.
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Thank you, Charlie.
Le numéro gagnant, le 34, rouge, Berry-Pass.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Glottis? Compadre?
Fanny can play the piano.
Ooh, Meche.
Whoo, yeah! Manny!
Oh, sorry, Lupe.
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang! I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
Oh.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
She's so lovely. She didn't give us anything, did she? No. Weird. Now, if Glottis stole our High Rollers card, does that mean that we can't get in there now, or are we all Gucci?
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Run! You're doing it!
Nick Virago, what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I already got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera.
That's my key.
So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
No, we just need someone for the dunking booth over at the club.
Funny guy.
Oh, for crying out loud! Yeah!
Nah, he'd see me do it.
You distract him.
How's tricks, Nick?
Yeah.
Who do you like in the fourth race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make a mint.
I have to tell this to someone. I hate cats.
Me too, but they keep the lights on around here.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
Someone's claiming my roulette tables are fixed.
But your roulette tables are fixed.
Exactly. That's why I need a lawyer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
Only the best for our Manny.
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera?
You,
who would
Nick,
you
of
say
course.
is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So, sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
Surely if you know the Day of the Dead is coming up, you would hedge a little bit. Just to make sure that one day people aren't around doesn't topple the business.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
Well, I just saw Olivia and Nick kissing.
Manny, we all kiss here. We're all one big family, you know?
No, I mean kissing, Max.
Manny, Olivia and I are in love. Nick Virago's been my trusted counsel for years. You shouldn't even joke around about their character like that. It could make me very angry.
I'm not joking.
That's enough, Calavera. I mean it. Now, let's talk about something we can agree about.
I'm here for Charlie's money. No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Ooh. Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes and burns on your own track. It kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the young girl's hearts go aflutter. I'll tell you that, toys.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
It's not one I recognize. So I can't help you with that one, I'm afraid.
Almost there! Run! Yeah!
I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the high rollers lounge, Doc, can they? Meow, baby!
Is that all Glottis has got to say? Fair enough.
What's that?
He's a busy man.
Pretty bad, pretty...
Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up. I don't need any cat meat.
This is it! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Puss, 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 puss. Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glasses.
Catch up to him.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I guess I don't.
You can do it!
Ooh, turkey baster.
Looks like a turkey baster.
That monster. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
Here we go. Am I being quick enough? Come on, Manny. And lock old Raoul in the freezer. Taking inspiration, no doubt, from Tomb Raider.
Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immédiatement. Oh.
Get that mouse! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it. Fruity, but voluminous.
He must have drank thousands of pounds worth of bloody wine there. Very good job. Okay, so let's cut it open. And jump on in.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job.
Only been 2.5 hours of pure Grim Fandango goodness.
Ah, it's empty. Ruben, where are you? Aha!
mon Dieu.
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so toot sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
Yeah, Grim Fandango's remastered is on Steam. Yeah, all of them, Day of the Tentacle and Full Throttle as well. Yes, of course, you've got Day of the Tentacle. What maxed my badges on it? What does that mean? Why didn't he do it?
Not here. Not here. Not here.
I have absolutely no idea what that means. I've seen the trading cards, I don't really understand what they are. Yeah, badges. No. You've lost us. There are some parts of Steam that I genuinely do not understand. Oh, come on, Manny. Why have you walked out? What are you doing?
I can't get through this door.
Why are we at the top again? What? What is going on? I don't understand why we just ended up at the top again. Right.
I can't get through this door.
What are you doing? What is this game doing to me?
Not here.
Why'd you keep leaving the room? The game seems to be having a mind of its own right now. Back down we go.
can't get through this door.
No one asked you to get through the door. What are you talking about? It's really winding me up. There we go. Why did you run around the forklift? Yeah, that's supposed to be the solution to the puzzle. I just don't understand what...
Mio, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
Don't forget to pay my...
Okay, after that, I'm gonna end the stream here. I have a little bit of work I need to do before I wrap up for the night. So I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Thank you very much for joining in. This has been Consequences Plays, Grim Fandango, and if you enjoy adventure game content, please subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I will catch you in the next video. We've got another stream on Sunday, which is probably going to be the last part of Return to Monkey Island, so feel free to join us for that. I put out a new video earlier today for a brand new adventure game coming out called Foolish Mortals, very well worth having a look at. Oh, I can tell you why my name is Consequences. My name is Consequences because when I first envisioned this channel, it was going to be about adventure games as a whole, including the sort of narrative-driven, choice-heavy games like Life is Strange and The Walking Dead and stuff. So Consequences came from one of those games. I can't remember which one, but where it says this action will have consequences. So that's where I got the name from. And I will do that content eventually, but right now it's made more sense to focus on Monkey Island and sort of build up a back catalogue of point-and-click stuff to find an audience. Alright, thank you very much for joining, and I will catch you in the next one. I need to make sure to save, because this game doesn't auto-save.